Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review for Steve Rogers' Captain America issue 18. And I overall thought this was a pretty good issue, kind of like showcasing Steve's style and understanding of what it means to be the supreme leader of Hydra. The art takes some weird qualities with like faces for people being kind of like just really kind of strange and weird. Kind of hyper detailed in certain instances and kind of like at points just not looking really good on certain things. Definitely making Steve look crazy when he's pretty much talking to people in the UN. So this is pretty much just Steve pretty much putting the UN and the rest of the world on notice that Hydra doesn't need them. They're going to do whatever they deem necessary because they don't matter to him. He can do whatever he wants and he will replace whoever tries to fight him, and he doesn't really want to do that because that's more of a time-consuming process. While this is going on, we see in the beginning that Namor is like narrating what's going on, and he was asked by Steve to provide the cube fragment or whatnot, and didn't heed any of that advice. And of course, he's going to the UN to kind of address the diplomatic community, and he's like thinking about like all the stuff that's been going on. And as Steve's talking about this, he's talking about everything else going on, that Hydra cells are popping up other places. We see the European superhero team trying to like beat them back. He's saying that any kind of like espionage acts going on against Hydra will not be tolerated, as we see someone in a Hydra data center kind of taking data out of it, and that they're trying to like set up their own thing, that they don't need the UN's financial support, and showing this kind of like circle place with another superhero team trying to defend it from Hydra attack. And of course, Steve is getting into this thing and everything, but then, of course, T'Challa kind of breaks him down and kind of like pisses him off. He's like, oh, I request the floor, the representative from Wakanda. You've invaded our land 3 times, and 3 times we've slaughtered your men. I kicked our Zola's ass, and yeah, so screw you. And it was funny to see Steve lose his cool and break the podium and say, we're done here, and leaves with his Hydra entourage. Of course, that's when Namor comes and like saying that he's just here to address the diplomatic community and all that, and telling them to heed his warning. And we see this group of Hydra people led by Baron Zemo, and we see that Namor's city of Atlantis has been attacked, priests slain, temples razed, and everything, and that he has given the cube fragment to Steve. Well, it's implied. We see that he had the cube fragment and that it is gone from the little box that he had it in. And it's going to be interesting to see Namor's response to this, because he usually kind of leaves everything alone, does his own kind of thing, but this, he's very into the sovereignty of Atlantis and his realm, and I want him to team up with frickin' T'Challa and just start kicking some ass, because T'Challa's a badass. Namor's a badass. Get them together and it'll be some interesting stuff going on. So I liked how this issue showed the even kind of crazy side of Steve, because this shows that this isn't the regular kind of Steve that we've been used to, one, since the beginning of this, and two, the other Steve that we've got in our mind as the regular Captain America. Because and he's still doing tactical stuff, but he's letting his emotions even more free. He's kind of going a little bit crazier with this kind of stuff. Now, granted, he is able to get it under control, but we're going to have to see if that leads to anything, and where the kind of reveals are going to be going with what's going on with Steve, and where this is going to lead him at the end of Secret Empire. Because there were a couple panels where she looked really freaking insane, and I didn't think they were going to kind of go completely that route, because up until now he's been really interestingly well done as being tactically trying to do Hydra's influence and everything, and being very measured in his response. This was a big thing, seeing him really lose his cool as we're seeing this kind of progress, because I guess of the strain of leading Hydra. So we're going to have to see how that affects him going forward, and what's that going to affect events going forward, because everybody's really on edge and pissed off, and it'll be interesting to see how the powder keg goes. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also, like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.